Hi, and welcome to Domestic. I'm Morten, one of the owners, and one of the head chefs as well. We are 4 owners, 2 chefs and 2 waiters. What I'm going to show you today is the base for most of our fermentation, but also the base for our dessert, which we have been doing for quite a while now. So the whole thing is actually focused on barley, and it's barley is a Danish native crop. What we do is we soak them in water. We soak them overnight, so they take up some of the water. And when it's soaked up and sort of like take up some of the water, it will not break the membrane when we cook it. So afterwards, we put it in this tray, perforated trays, where we steam it in the oven. We steam it at 93 degrees for 1.5 hours, so they get really soft, the body. And then they are ready to be inoculated with the mold. The mold is an Asian mold. It's called aspergillus, which traditionally is grown on rice. And the whole inspiration for this technique is from sake production or miso production, where they use this kind of kochi. So what we do is afterwards, when we have cooked the grains or steamed the grains, we let it cool for around 30 degrees. Then you have this sort of like environment where the mold can really grow well. So what we do is we take this powder and we sprinkle at the top. And we mix it together. Then we put it in trays like this. We have a damp cloth, so we can control the humidity. The humidity and the temperature is really important for this process. We let it sit or inoculate at 33 degrees for around 2.5 days, and the humidity should be around 80% humidity. Then you have the perfect environment for the coaching. During this 2.5 days, what we do is every 6 hours, we mix it. So we want to get some fresh oxygen in it. We want to sort of kick back some of the temperature in the mold. And then it's perfect and you get like this in the end. So this is after 2.5 days. You can see it starts to become white. And that means that we have a good fermentation. The mold takes all the starches into the grain, and it turns it into sugar. And while it develops all this kind of sweetness, it's all developed like flavors like papaya or pineapple or mango. So quite fruity. And we wanted to sort of like enhance this kind of fruitiness. And what we did is we took this and we sort of like crumbled it up to get this separate grains. And then we roast it in the oven. We roast it at 60 degrees. We roast it for 1.5 hours, and every 10 minutes we mix it so the sugar don't get burned. And then we end up like this. So these are completely dried out, and we have some roasted bitter flavor like you will normally have in chocolate or coffee. So when it's cooled down and when it sits for about a couple of days, so the flavors sort of like get enhanced, we take it and we put it into our flour mill, and we grind it into to fine powder. To end up something like this. So it almost looks like cocoa in a way, and that's the first part of our dessert. The dessert we have done for quite a while now. Our whole philosophy is that we want to use local ingredients, and when we found out that we could get a flavor like chocolate, we were quite happy about it. So the dessert is this tagger. It's a twirl. It's a basic sweet swirl, which we folded like a taco, so it's sweet and crisp. We add this mousse, and the mousse is made from the roasted barley, the roasted koji actually, which we grind into flour. We boil it with a little bit of cream and sugar. We add a homemade milk liqueur, and then we got it into this. And this is a mousse. The mousse we will pipe into the taco at the bottom. So like this. Then to give it some freshness and some acidity, we add some black currant. These are just raw. We pick them during the summertime, and then we just freeze them. So we have this kind of little stock we can use for the winter time. And it gives some really nice earthiness, but also some really nice acidity to the dish. The next thing is cherries. We dry them, so they are completely dry, and then we put it into cherry wine. And then we soak up all the cherry wine and have this sort of like freshness from the wine. Then we have some dry herbs and flowers. These are wild roses. You find these at the sort of like the ocean side of the beaches in Denmark. So they have a really nice perfume, and we want to sort of like enhance all the fruitiness, all the elements in the mousse with these kind of herbs. And these are just sweet sizzling, so it has a little bit of sort of like licorice note to it. So this is the finished dessert. They get them in front of the guest like this, and they have to eat it with the fingers.